Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird?
Hello, everyone. Hello, darling weirdlings. Welcome back to Isn't It Weird? With me, Laura.
And I'm Aline.
Hi. Welcome back, our regular listeners, and hello to the new ones. We had such a fun episode last week. We had our first guest on, Delaney, from a very large Hanson Facebook group, Hanson Reimagined, and wow, that was fun. She was a trip.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm so glad she came on. Even through all the crazy hiccups we had to get settled in, that was a lot of fun having her on.
We had some technology hiccups with adding a guest in and then making sure we were all using the right settings and Wi-Fi and the whole thing. But Aline pulled it together in editing. I want all of our listeners, viewers to know, Aline is MVP with editing. That's all her behind the scenes working feverishly.
Very feverishly
to get the episodes out. I told somebody the other day that you edit religiously, and he said, religiously, huh? I've never heard of editing done that way before, but that makes so much sense. I was like, no, it is. It's a religious for her right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Faithful.
I'm on it until it's done.
Sorry for any little coughing I have right now on this episode. I just got the tingliest, scratchiest throat, but we're here. And excuse my melting. I'm just gonna say the elephant in the room so I can say it once and get it out of the way. My AC is out in my house, and I am in Florida, and it is 88 degrees in my house. But the show must go on.
We are here against the odds.
We are here. It's you and me and us against the world. Well, we have some really cool news for the first time. We have our callers into our Hanson Hotline. Aline is so excited for this. I know it means so much to her. And she wants to, we want to play these for you guys. Not just her, I want to play them too, because she's heard them. I think I've only listened to one of them. So I'm so excited to hear some of our listeners and what you guys have to say.
All right, guys, here we go.
Yay.
Right. I blindly threw that on Laura.
I know, she did. I'm trying to figure out who that sounds like.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah, very Josie and the Pussycats. Very, very Josie and the
Pussycats. That in a mix of, what is it? Lindsay Lohan, Freaky Friday, the garage band. That's been stuck in my head the whole time. So. It's very catchy.
Very catchy.
At the end of the episode, I will play you the whole song if you will like to stick around and listen. But we will get into our very first Hanson Hotline caller.
Yay.
This is funny. I love it. Okay, bye.
That was the lovely Miss Delaney herself.
Delaney. She's like, all right, let me call this real quick. Let me get off the
She
the
called
line with
it.
these guys.
She called it while we were waiting on you to come back through one of our tech glitches last week. So
Oh, yeah.
I was like, call it. So she called. We had to play it because she was our first caller. All right.
First caller. Thanks, Delaney.
Next one.
Yo, I just wanted to let you bros know that I added this into my contact list as the Hanson Hotline, and then I just heard that Umbop is playing in the salon in a very unusual for the beat already today way. But that's a fun fact. Have a good day.
I love the kismet things that happen with Hanson all the time. Just this little invisible strings all around our little world.
Every time.
Thank you for Salon randomly playing Mbop and inspiring our caller to call. Thank you, bro.
The
Appreciate
salon
it.
thing was like, is this Laura? Hold on. But also, anytime you hear Umbop in a store, it's like instant. You're like in it. You got to let everybody around you know. You got to like dance a little. You're singing, and you do not care who is watching you. It's so exciting every time.
Do have now I don't play Hanson all the time at the salon. I save it for special moments. So if Hanson is full stream, it's just Hanson. I'm going through something obviously. But I don't yield the playlist like that all the time. However, I do have a 90s hits playlist and it will drop on that and people are like, this is some Bop. I'm like, little do you know.
Bop forever.
Yes, forever and ever. Thank you, caller number 2.
All right, we got caller number 3.
Hi, I'm Scarlett Young, and I used to call and get in trouble all the time because I would call, and the hotline was so expensive. My mom would get so mad, and I'd get grounded for like a week. I also have some really great interactions and stories over the years that are inspirational, just meaningful conversations with the band. I've never done a podcast. I've always thought about being on it. I love Delaney. I've known Delaney for a long time. She really got me into a lot of activities, and I just love her, and I'm so excited to listen to it in the morning with my coffee and my cat, possibly my fiance, because he loves all things Hanson as well. So, yeah, just wanted to leave that. And if there's any inquiries, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, under Scarlett Young. So thanks, and I'm so excited that there's a podcast for all of us as the Hanson Army, and it's so cool that we can call the hotline again. Thank you.
Thank you, Scarlett. That was awesome. You know what? Anything with your cat is a great time. But adding Hanson, yeah, like, yeah, man. That's awesome. And I love that Delaney has managed to connect so many people together. And there's obviously a lot of love out there for Delaney across the what did Scarlett call us? The Hanson Army.
Yes.
I never heard us called an army before, but
me neither.
All right, let's do it. Rock and roll, man.
All right. Number 4.
Number 4.
Hello. So I have a story from, I want to say the mid-2000s in the TLA show in Philadelphia. So I had parked with my friend in the parking garage nearby, and as we all know, parking garages get really congested upon exit time. So we said, the second they come out for the bell, we're going to haul ass outside and get to the parking garage and, get out of here before it gets bad. So as they start to come on stage, we run down the stairs and we run outside and we're walking down the street. And for some reason, we decided to make fun of ourselves. I've done this a million times. I don't know why we were doing it, but we were just like, oh, we're going to go to the tour bus and then we're going to wait outside for hours and then they're not going to come out. or, the one we don't like is going to come out. We just started making fun of ourselves, not knowing that all three of them are walking on the other side of the street. It's like dead silent. There's really nowhere anyone else is. And we're just babbling on. And then all of a sudden, Taylor yells out, "Thanks for coming, guys." And we're just like, "Oh, hi." And then we just immediately run to a corner and hide. Incredibly embarrassing, but so funny. My name is Amanda. I'm from the Philadelphia area. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you, Amanda. If I can count how many times I said something dumb in front of a Hanson.
So
Lord.
This brings me full circle to one story. I mean, I have foot and mouth syndrome around them, as you of all people know.
It's real dumb.
It's bad.
It's so stupid how it happens.
It's so bad. But I always come back to this one story, and her story made me think of the time. It was 2004, Underneath Acoustic tour. Me and Laura were on the street team. So we met up with the street team at a radio station in Orlando, and we stood out there forever, and we waited and we waited and we waited, and they came out. We did our thing. Like I gave Taylor this scarf abomination that I made him, and I was so nervous. We took this giant group picture, and I almost fell on Taylor. It was a whole thing. And as we are hanging out and like they're starting to leave, Isaac almost ran us over with the van as we were in the way. So we stand over near these bushes, and I am so nervous, but I'm, as you did, making fun of us being goofy and nervous. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, here we go, doing the whole like spiel, looking so goofy. And I'm wearing platform sneakers and low-rise jeans because it's 2004. I slip. I fall into the bush. I'm stuck. And my low-rise jeans are slipping. And here comes Hanson. And Laura's like, hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
I'm stuck.
What about the friend?
I'm stuck, butt out. So embarrassed, but I can't get out of the bush.
She was really just like,
it was horrible.
So funny. Oh my gosh. I've stuck my foot in my mouth a couple of times with Hanson, or just not understood something that they were saying. A couple of years ago for a Hanson Day, the quickest one that pops into my mind, and me and the girls got our names, the airbrush like we would get in the mall, very 90s.
Yeah.
We all had those airbrush shirts with our names on it, and we wore it to karaoke, I think. But there was also their podcast, HTP, and we sat in for that.
Is Hanson Day?
Yeah, Hanson Day. And Taylor, I go up to Taylor like to get a picture because I like get pictures like Pokemon cards. Yeah, I have a bunch of pictures with Hanson, but this is what I do. Like I said, it's like got to catch them all from this event, that event. So I go up to Taylor. I'm like, "Hey, can I get a picture?" He's like, "Oh, you're the Panama City girls." And I said, "No, I'm from Pulaski, Florida." I didn't even catch it. I didn't even get it. I didn't even understand what he's talking about. Like, okay, you got the right state. It does start with a P, but that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about my freaking shirt. I forgot. I look like a Panama City girl. So dumb. Just dumb sometimes. You're just like,
it's very funny in hindsight, and it always makes for a good story because I think we all have these. We all have these stories because they just freeze us, and then we always say the dumbest thing, and you're like, oh goodness, what was I doing?
Yeah, like just what I want to interact with. I just want to fun far. I'm like, hi, because I'm gonna say something stupid.
Yeah, or
not realize what I'm talking about. That was so fun. Thank you, Amanda, for making us all feel super sane in our interactions with Hanson. It looks like it's a across the board.
Yeah,
foot and mouth syndrome.
And if you guys have any more, please call them in because I would love to share more of mine.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more call.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Letitia Farrar, and my favorite song would have to be With You in My Dreams. I used to sing that. I knew it was about their grandmother, but I used to think of my grandma that passed. Also, my best friend wasn't really into Hanson. I was the only one that was into him. The favorite items that I own are my vinyls because I just love music, and Hanson has been my favorite since '97. And then the crazy thing as I did as a kid, I was in high school, and once my walls were like completely covered, I put a scrapbook and took them to school with me and showed all my friends the next day of all the pictures I had that was new. And I just had my high school reunion, and they were just like, they were laughing that I was still into them. I said, Hanson is forever, and I will love them forever. So, not crazy stories, but the memories I like. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Letitia. Is Letitia, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So relatable on that one. We would put we did the caboodles boxes, the clear caboodle boxes, and we would tape their
Yeah.
pictures, like the small ones from magazines, on the inside of
I
the
miss
purses.
that.
So we were just like, here's our Hanson box, and it was our clear purse, and we would show the photos off. I definitely can relate to all 4 walls covered in posters too. I know you can, Aline. That was like something I did religiously, was take them down, put them up, take them down, put them up. And
Yeah.
that seems like a lot of fans. We all just had our walls covered. It was super, super normal. And that's a very interesting phenomena. I don't know if it's because it was the 90s in that time frame, but it was mainly like some people would have a band here, a couple bands, and a couple of people up, but still do the walls covered. But Hanson fans were really like,
Yeah.
all the
Very
walls.
dedicated.
Dedicated to the walls.
I mean, I kind of
That's
did
why.
my own little version of that now.
Yeah,
It's not their
absolutely.
faces, but it's like everything behind me is Hanson themed art.
Yeah, yeah. And with my backdrop, and I'm still getting cozy with the idea of how much I'm going to like get into the shot. And I'm sure as the show progresses, I'll come up with more, or it'll change or whatever. But I wanted to really do an homage to the bedroom wall era. This is old Hanson. Hanson stickers, which mostly A-line is done. You see we have some spots left to fill, which is good because Sticky Situation is still making stickers. And there's a few other stickers from other creators on there, but they're mostly A-line. She's very talented. And some concert posters from throughout, or Hanson Day posters, etc. Look at String Theory.
Lots of string theory.
No, it was really fun to kind of redo the bedroom wall theme and vibe again. Be like, which ones will I choose?
It's very fun.
Very iconic posters. So thank you so much for bringing those happy memories back to us, Letitia. That was awesome.
All right, that's all I have for this week.
That's all you have. They're awesome. I
was
hope
so
you guys, call in again and let us know whatever you have to share. It's really special hearing everybody's small stories, and made me feel really cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
good idea, Elaine. I didn't understand the Hanson hotline at first. I got to be honest. I was like, "Meow." She knew what was up. She knew
Bringing it
how to
back.
get in there.
I'm bringing it back. But our
Bring it back.
our voicemail box is never full, so you can always leave a message. It is just an infinite source of sharing messages with us so that your memories are forever. You don't want to lose a memory. You want to remember something special. We're here.
Love it. Love it. Well, time for our weekly card pull. Yay! I will be the lucky card puller this round. Saw cards today. I pondered in my mind, like, possible, though I think we learned up to this point, like, it is, oh, shoot, I'm throwing them again. All right.
Who fell out?
Who fell out?
Oh.
Look at you.
Oh, no, Delaney.
Delaney's 1 week off. Look at you. Let me.
And I've opened the book
see if
right
I can
to it.
see
Delaney will do it in your honor. And
in
then,
your honor.
and then you can call the Hanson Hotline and tell us what you think.
I love it. It's such a great card. I feel like the artwork on the card is kind of self-explanatory. But what made you choose red shoes for this one?
I think it's more like when you think of like dressed up and going out, sassy girl and all that, it was that kind of, kick off your shoes kind of thing. So it's just like, I don't know. I think the red's probably also because of Taylor. He's singing, so you just
Look at you.
get into the red vibe. There's not a whole lot lyrically in this song to go on, really.
Yeah.
It's literally just about dancing. So it was really hard to like graphically pull ideas other than what it is.
Yeah, I totally get it. But it's such a fun card, and disco balls always remind us of the Canes disco ball. It's very, very reminiscent of that. It's a great card. You got our card
booklet
meaning?
Yeah, I do. All right. It says, kick off your shoes, get on the floor. This is what we came here for. Girl, you're on a roll. Celebrate your achievements. You are being called to break free from expectations, to move with the rhythm of your own soul. Step forward boldly. Let go of fear and embrace the energy of the present. This is your time to shine. And the words are break loose, free spirit, celebrate, love yourself. When in doubt, dance it out. Confidence, and it's your time to shine. And if it's a yes or no question, it's all the yes. It is.
Oh, yeah.
All sorts of let's go.
Let's go. Not gonna lie, it feels a little personal.
Maybe.
Oh, what? Like, it's such a fun song. It's such a fun card. But the timing is impeccable.
Yeah. Well, you pulled it.
I did pull it. Actually, it jumped out again.
Well, then
Cards
it was
are like little beans.
Very well personal. All right.
Yeah.
This song
awesome.
has been performed 286 times.
286. Let's see.
I saw it at my very first concert. July 5th, which is coming up. My anniversary is coming up. That is so exciting. July 5th, 1998. And the last time I saw it was the Mo Tour. September 19th, 2017. And I've seen it 5 times live.
My first time was September 21st, 1998. Aberdeen tour. And the last time I heard it was January 9th, 2022, which would be a Back to the Island show.
Fun.
Yep. January. That was also my last Back to the Island show as well. So
was it a solo?
Nope. It was just jamming, and I have seen it 20 times.
Beach jam.
Yeah. So it's around the same frequency as Madeline for me, about right in the middle as far as like the frequency of songs that they play. Yeah, I mean, it's such a fun song to dance and just be silly to. It's just like,
yeah, it's so upbeat.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Aline has, for our people who don't know the words, our non-Hanson fan listeners, we have a few. I'm going to put it out there that we have a few. But I'm going to dramatically read the lyrics per Elaine's request because apparently I have a talent for it.
She
So.
very much does.
Look at you, baby. Standing in the shadows, wondering what I'm doing here. Wishing something would happen. Maybe I could disappear. She walks in with the look in her eye. Somehow, she doesn't even have to try. Just kick off your shoes, get on the floor. This is what we came here for. Ooh, you gotta break it down. You gotta get it out. Just get on the floor. Everybody wonders when they look at you. Everybody wonders what you're gonna do. You got it all wrapped up. You do. Everybody wonders when they look at you. Look at you, baby. Look at you, baby. In the middle of the dance floor, light shining on my face, twisting and shouting. There was no doubt. People dancing all over the place. Out of the corner of my eye, she said, "Why don't you come up? Give it a try. Get on the floor. Just kick off your shoes. You ain't got a thing to lose. Oh, you gotta break it down. It's time to get it out. Just get on the floor." Repeat chorus. Look at you, look at you, look at you, baby. Look at you, look at you, look at you, baby. Look at you, look at you, look at you, baby. Whoa, 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 baby. I was standing in the shadows, wondering what I'm doing here, wishing something would happen so I could just disappear. She breaks the silence with a move of her hips. You better hang on. Don't want to lose your grip. Kick off your shoes. Get on the floor. This is what we're waiting for. Oh, you got to break it down. Oh, you got to get it out. Just get on the floor. Get on the floor. That was a perfect song for the first dramatic reading.
Yes.
Gotta be honest.
While you're reading it, I realized they didn't put in the turn me loose. Was it like a long neck goose?
I got one-eyed purple moose.
See, we all hear different stuff.
Zach, I don't even know if that Zach does that live.
Does
like he? As an adult?
Does he? I don't remember.
Maybe. I feel like that would be a very Zach move to make. Like, not all the time, just randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some sounds coming out of him for sure.
It's probably the silliest song on Middle of Nowhere.
No.
Like, no?
Man from Milwaukee. It's the series.
But Man from Milwaukee the silliest has a story. Well, I guess this has a story too.
I think it's the silliest interlude. Because I don't think that part was planned. I mean, it's not in the lyric book. I don't think. I think that was just Zach letting loose randomly. He's probably sick of playing the same drum part in the studio, and he was just like, "Yep, here we go." It really breaks the song up though, because the song is just about dancing, and then here comes Zach singing about, "You heard a purple moose, I heard a long neck goose," and I don't think anyone truly knows. I don't know. Maybe somebody does. Y'all got to let us know. What do y'all hear in that part of the song?
Yeah, hang on.
Wait, I can look up what Hanson stage, if they have it on there. We'll see. I don't think they do. But I can check.
Maybe I could disappear. I doubt they're going to add that part onto it.
No, I think these are pulled straight from HNet. I don't see it. It would be fun, though.
Whoa.
Yeah, y'all got to let us know what y'all hear for that. Cause...
Well, I do feel like the song, if we're going to go look into the deeper lyrics of it, I got to be honest, when I hear it live, I'm jamming. I'm just like, look at you. I just get it out.
Yeah.
Just get the dancing out on it. Kind of may lose my brain a little bit. I just move. I do exactly what the Hanson tells me to do. You want me to get on the floor?
Yeah, when Tay says jump, you jump.
Hanson cardio is real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exhausting.
But with the lyrics, if we're going to get a little bit into them a little bit deeper, right? That everybody wonders when they look at you. Everybody wonders what you're going to do. You got it all wrapped up. You do. Everybody wonders when they look at you. Reminds me of a person who like knows that people are looking at them and being seen, and they know they're being seen by people, and the next move is being watched by everybody. It could be a dance. I mean, life can be a dance, and when you're out there,
Yeah. Like you're
just
on
chatting and
stage
getting
all the
along.
time. And when the spotlight is
Yeah.
on you, what are you going to do?
Right.
I'm reinterpreting the lyrics now. I feel like
I
I'm
know.
digging a different direction than when I made the cards.
But I think the cards are like really like appropriate and fitting. It's like the eyes, the looks are on you, break loose, free spirit. Like that's what the song is encouraging you to do. Like people are watching, make your moves, do your dancing. Like look at you, baby.
Like, yeah, the spotlight's on you, but you got it. You're going to get through it.
Yeah. Like I said, it feels extremely fitting for current personal circumstances. And sometimes getting out there and having eyeballs on you is a little overwhelming and threatening, especially when you've created a consistent public display for yourself.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn how to pivot and get on the dance floor.
Yep. I kind of feel that way about us doing this podcast because I am like Little Miss Mouse and hide behind the scenes, and I have just, here we go. We're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Doing it.
My face is on the internet on a weekly basis, and I can't tell you the last time I took a selfie.
Yeah. Well, I think that's something special with this podcast is putting ourselves out there, and learning new things about ourselves through these songs and what we can stretch ourselves to do and push limits of our own selves. Gotta tell you, it's really weird to see yourself talking and to hear yourself talking. And I don't want to overanalyze when I look at myself, but I do know that there are things like if I analyze with improvement and with only not to dissect myself, but with like, okay, what can I do to like make an improvement in this part? You know, usually it's using the word
I've learned how to cut those out.
I noticed. I'm like, oh, I'm getting better. No,
I've trying really hard not
good
to
at sensing it.
Analyze myself, but the editing part of this makes it like, whoa, oh, okay, I gotta fix that.
I gotta learn how to listen to the beat and the flow of how things are going.
Yeah.
But I think every week we just get it more and more. It is very helpful that we besties for a long time.
Yeah, and we know how to read each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can flow off of that. I also think by the time we get to Isn't It Weird After Dark, we are finally like kind of letting it loose more. So it's kind of funny.
That feels like the sleepover portion of the podcast. That's like Laura and Aline have been up past their bedtimes.
We're a little delirious.
Yeah.
A little sleepy, but still funny. That's when all the filter is a little less filtering, and spews right out. And Isn't It Weird After Dark comes with our Patreon membership. We watch a reaction. We react to the song if we can get it to play.
Yeah.
Last week we really struggled with that. But then we just kind of talk about the song and act silly, and just the conversation kind of keeps going, but in a far more goofier state. So if you guys are not a part of our Patreon, check it out. We have a free tiered membership so you can see what's up. And yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
It's pretty fun over there.
Yeah, it is pretty fun over there. Speaking of our Patreon, will you please hold for our Patreon portion of the episode? Welcome back, everybody. For those of us who went on the adventure over to our Patreon, we really appreciate you guys for listening and hanging out with us over there and hearing what we have to say on the more tarot esoteric knowledge side of Isn't It Weird?
For those of you that don't know, Laura, when we pause, Laura goes on to Patreon and she does a tarot card pull, and it incorporates into whatever oracle card we've pulled for each episode. So you can see how to bind the cards together, and she kind of gets all deep into it so you can understand how to do it all. It's really fun.
Yeah.
You guys should go check it out because there's some on the free tier over there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to share that with everybody. Thanks. Well, Aline, next week we have a great episode coming up when we have another guest coming onto the show.
Yeah.
And she's a member of the Hanson community and a very talented individual herself. We're really lucky to get a guest like her on next week, and I can't wait to hear how Hanson has inspired her in her life and her world with her career in the spotlight too. Are we sharing who our guests are? Is it going to be a surprise?
I think I want to keep it a surprise.
Okay, we're going to keep it a surprise. You guys will just have to stay tuned to our social media to hear who our guests will be next week, next card pull. So super exciting. Aline, do you have anything to add to today's episode?
I don't know. I was thinking about the card. Like it's really about, like you were saying on Patreon, it's a lot about letting go of your fears and just getting out there. Yeah. And, that could be in the smallest ways where you have to make a decision, or you have to make like a big decision, or you just have to like get your anxieties out of your way and just push through and do something that needs to get done. And that's a lot of me. A lot of I'm holding myself back a lot of the time. So get out there and push yourself and just do the things that you're afraid of, even when you're afraid. And once you get through them, you're like, oh, it's not so bad. But it is, it's scary when the spotlight's on you, though. It is scary.
Very, very, very scary because there's expectations and things, others' expectations, but sometimes our own unspoken expectations of ourselves. And sometimes staying at a baseline is far more comfortable than trying to meet expectations of your future self. But the future self is where we gotta be. So we gotta go for it, girl.
Yeah, I can't sit here and just stay in my bubble. But I'll hold your hand if you hold my hand, and we'll do all the hard things together.
Embrace the energy of the present.
Yes.
That's what it says. It's your time to shine.
I wrote it. I gotta listen to it.
Gotta do it.
I gotta do it.
And it was a gift to me, so I've got to do it and listen to it. So, yay!
Did you have anything you wanted to add about it?
No. I feel like it's motivated me. It's the same way the first episode Within Your Dreams, you got all those affirmations. I got tears out when I was, reading along the card with you. You were reading it loud when I was in here. I was like, oh shit. That's for us. Oh, that's I needed to hear that. So it's got my tears flowing. But also was great affirmation that what we're doing it right. We're on the right move and the right path and trajectory for all of our future achievements. So sometimes a little discomfort has to exist so we can grow through it. Yeah, for sure.
I said this year was my year. This year has been hard, but I'm still persevering, and this year is my year. I never thought I would be sitting here behind a podcast mic in a million years.
put yourself
Oh,
out there.
yeah. I was thinking the other day, I was like, how did I go from like podcast listener to like podcast super fan to podcast artist for a totally different podcast to podcaster? Like that
Right.
is crazy.
Well, the paths you can't jump. I mean, I guess you could jump from one straight to there, but I think with every step and everything, a new path and walkway opens up for you to take advantage of. So I think it makes a lot of sense that here we are, and
I was on the path to
all the way to when
podcasting.
you made those eyeballs back last year, and you're like, I want to do pictures with them, and I was like, I don't know about that. Like, and then when we decided to do the podcast, it just seemed very fitting. Finally, like you saw in advance the need for quirky eyeballs.
And here we are.
Here we are.
The mascot of our podcast is giant eyeball mask.
I love it. It's wonderful. It's good. It's a good explanation for isn't it weird?
Yeah.
So listeners, please remember to give us a phone call. Give us a call on our Hanson hotline. Aline's got a little jingle for you.
I got a little ditty.
a little jingle ditty.
All right.
Ditty doo dah.
Here comes the song. The whole song.
Yeah, the whole song.
Yay.
Yay. That's super cute. Super cute, girl. Good job.
Thank you. It's very catchy because it has been in my head since I made it. It is stuck.
Stuck in your head. Well, everyone, thank you so much. And you heard the woman called the Hanson Hotline.
Please
tell us your stories. It was such a awesome opportunity to hear what people had to share. So let's keep it up and keep it going. And thank you again, everybody, for all the social media interaction and following us and coming aboard for this awesome experience. And it seems to be putting out there and giving us exactly what we are needing, which is community and connection and another layer of connection.
We definitely need
In
the
addition
community
to-
right now.
Always.
With Hanson on hiatus, it's like we need each
They're
other.
kind of hiatusing
Well, they're hiatusing in their way.
in their own way.
Yeah.
We'll just, they're there, but I don't even know exactly what it is, but I think it's lyrical hiatus. But grateful for our fan community to be along this ride with us while we deep dive into Hanson's songs and lyrics via Oracle cards.
If you guys want to follow us on our socials, we're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, anywhere you listen to podcasts. And anywhere that you do listen, could you please give us a follow? Because that really helps. And share the episodes with your friends that listen to Hanson. That would be really helpful too.
Yeah, and click the ratings. If you have an opportunity to do a star review rating, that really helps boost us further on each of those platforms.
Yeah.
So, where's the love? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and make sure you stay weird.
Stay wild.
Bye-bye.
Unwanted. Serious. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird?